There it is. Boom. All right. Coffee. We'll be playing Dak Ii today. Welcome to the big board. And I think we're going to run for maybe an hour, hour and a half today. We'll see what happens from there. I've got in-laws upstairs. They're Transformer Blue at their house last night. Who knows what's going to happen with that? It could get crazy. I don't know. They tend to be fairly needy. So we'll work all that out as we go. So there may be lots of interruptions. I have no idea. I'm going to fix that background. That's a professional background I use instead of a wargaming one, but that's okay. Let me see if I can fix that. And I'm going to bring up the game and put the game up on the screen in a minute. Let's kind of have a quick look. Tony will be with us in a few minutes. He's running a little bit late. In fact, let me find the save file. I was going to let him use his one, but I get to put my version up now. My version of the truth, as they say. Here we are, December 26th, I think is our last save. So I'll pop that bad boy up. Share a screen. I seem to be lagging pretty heavily here, so I'm going to disconnect some internet services. Yes, I want to start a log file. All right. And that's the game up. Let's see if we can find the actual gameplay area. That's the area there. And we can have a little chat about this until he turns up. Let me get rid of some of this nonsense on the screen, this branding bull pucky. That's not what we want. How do we do that? Do we get rid of that? There we go. Now we can share the screen. Share screen. Which one do we want? Probably that guy. Nope, not that guy. Main map. How about that bad boy? There we go. Let me just check and see what that looks like on. That looks all right. Obviously not the highest resolution. Of course, if you do want to join in, let me just put, looks like someone's actually here. Look, Nick Rosa, bro, what's up? Let's see, I'm going to put, it's the Dak Ii No Fog of War Vassal module. And if you want to see things up close and tasty, I would go download that and log in to our game online, and you can check it out there. And then you can just listen along if that's what you want to do. All right, now that I'm off the screen, that's a good thing. Let's have a quick look at the map, and hopefully I will see Tony join us, and he won't be sitting in the green room. All right, so this scenario, so we started with the Italian campaign, and we picked up, like, started from the very beginning, I think. Oh, maybe we didn't. No, maybe we started with the Italians. I actually don't know where we started. I think we started with the very, very beginning with the Italian campaign. And then we played for quite a while, and then things got out of hand, and we made a couple little mistakes here and there. And I was doing historically much better than Tony. And then from there, we then reset and did I think we're now doing the basically the Tobruk campaign and playing forward from there. So you can sort of see the situation. I see Tony has joined us. So here's Tony. Going to add him to the stream. What's up, bro?
Hey, how's it going?
Whoa, easy with the volume. All right. Turn the sound down. You're killing me here. All right, yeah, man. Look, I just thought we'd run it live. Why not? It's a cluster at most times anyway, so they may as well see the magic.
see if my magic rolling affects anything.
Yeah, yet again. Hey, how was the dentist?
Good, no cavities. Just took a little bit. Actually, it was a coffee shop that took longer than I expected, but you know.
I see.
And unfortunately, it was Starbucks and not a nice mom and pop shop that I like to go to because that was out of the way.
First of all, what the hell are you even doing? I'd rather drink Folgers than drink Starbucks.
Yeah, I know, but it was on the way. I'd rather. There's a nice brew place. It's called House of Brews. They do their own roasting. They do a phenomenal job, but it's just 15 minutes the other way from where I was coming. So,
gotcha.
But I'll go out of my way to go to work and pick that stuff up because they do a great job.
Yeah, so. I'm kind of the same. I have a couple of coffee places in town that I really like that. They're on my hit list, and I'll drive by 10 Starbucks before I'll buy it. In fact, I think 20 years ago or 15 years ago, I went to Starbucks in Atlanta when I was living in Atlanta, and it just came out. The coffee was horrible. I threw it in the trash, and I swore then that I would never buy another coffee from Starbucks. So I will buy a tea from there, but I will not buy coffee. I haven't bought coffee from Starbucks in over 20 years. So.
Yeah, it was one of those. I was like, I'm gonna go through. I need some coffee after the dentist because I was good. I didn't have anything before I went to the dentist, so now I got to go screw up my teeth because I can. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, and Craig is here. Hey, Craig, good to see you. So Rosa is on. I don't know if he's still here or not, but Rosa is here. So we may have a few Europeans on because of the time. Okay, so listen. Now that we're live. We have to actually play. We can't do what we usually do, which is shoot the shit for half an hour. So, and it's 9 o'clock in the morning my time here. So I've had 2 coffees, and hopefully you'll get initiative. So I'll have a chance to wake up before we have to actually get
Yeah, we'll see what actually happens on that.
Yeah. Now who's I think we're at the top of a turn, right? 26.
Yeah, we're at the top of a turn. Yep, definitely.
Okay, I'm going to move commentary over to one side, and I'm going to put it full screen so everyone can see. And I told everyone to go check out the game on Vassal if they want to watch it on Vassal.
Oh yeah, sometimes it's a little bit better if you actually get on Vassal, than watching through. But if you can't, I get that too. So
freaking Stigler is here. Stigler, do you actually work? You are on every stream that gets run for every war game. It's hilarious.
Oh, that's true.
He is awesome. He's like everyone's best fan. Okay, Jackass, let's roll some dice for initiative. No. Yes, and nah.
No. Weather.
Okay, I'm rolling. Here we go.
Okay.
Nothing. 32. And because people can't see that.
I don't have my events. Hold on, let me get the events up.
All right. Want me to roll for the events?
Yeah, go ahead and roll. I'll have it up here in a moment.
Look at that. Vassal does its thing. Another 32. What are the chances of rolling 32 twice in a row? Who knew? Okay, 32 is probably going to be something negative for you. I'm hoping it's a 1 SP. Train my panzers.
No, that's over with. We've done that one. That's done and over with.
You can do it more than one.
No, the time wise, it's done.
Oh, okay. Well, look it up, Jim. Let's see.
I've got it. 32. Pearl Harbor occurs. The Pacific War begins. Note for future references. November 41 and after, which we are. Because we're in what? January, February 41?
We're in December 26.
Okay. Yeah. So we have. So apparently, for future references, Pearl Harbor occurred.
Oh, jeez. Okay, whatever. All right. Initiative. I'm going to roll 2d6. I'll roll 33. A 6.
Oh, I got to get that pulled up. There we go. And I rolled, and I can't see. Hold on. I rolled a 9.
Yeah.
Is it highest? I have so many freaking game systems in my head.
Highest. And
okay.
actually, Tony, you don't have that many game systems in your head because there's no number. So
yes, I do. I do have that many. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I've got initiative then. Okay. That's what I like to hear. So now I've got to go ahead and I'm trying to get this arranged so I can have a bunch of stuff up right now. And it's just.
It's all good. Take your time.
There we go. this needs to be over here. There we go. Now I can. Okay, cool. There we go. Oh, okay. So now I need to roll. I need air. I need to do my air first. Lord knows I have plenty of it to redo because you messed with me real good.
I did because, it's how I roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got a little bit of bushwhacked last turn.
You did a pretty good job.
That was a surprise. I'd love to say that I planned it, but I didn't. It was just a piece of inspiration.
Yeah. I still have quite a bit, though, actually active.
Excuse me, what'd you say?
I still have quite a bit active. Hey, Mitch is on.
Oh, no. Midland! Oh, everyone genuflect quickly. One genuflection. Here we go. I'm actually going to do it on camera. Oh, Midland. Oh, Midland. My fantastic designer. Big up and comer. Number one. You number one, Mitch.
Kiss the ring. Oh, don't get him going. He doesn't need a bigger. He does not need a bigger ego than he probably already has.
I know. I saw him getting all feisty with Dave last night about ATS because ATS is.
Oh, Mitch. I have to say, I was cracking up laughing on
great.
that because Dave just would not stop.
Of course not. Yeah, because don't say one thing about sweet little ASL because it's the bestest. It's the most bestest. You know what's actually really, really cool, and this is no derogatory comment against ASL or against ATS, but people can like or not like Lock and Load Tactical, but what David Heath is actually doing with the game system for Lock and Load Tactical with the TTS and Vassal modules, and then with the digital games, the free rule book lets you play the games, and then when you get the TTS, you go, oh well, look, the tabletop simulator, right? You get that tabletop simulator, you're like, oh, this is really cool. I've downloaded the rules. I played the little PC game that costs like $10 or $15 or whatever, and then you go, well, I want to play the game, and you pull out that. Then you got to buy the scenario booklet, right?
Yep.
Genius.
And you don't have to buy the whole game.
Right, you don't have to buy the whole game, and then what ends up happening is he's now getting a lot of interest. People want to get together and play the board game, so he's getting 2 sales. So versus waiting 15 years to bring out a PDF and then charging $60 for it for the rule book. It's like, oh, that's genius. We should. You know what we'll do? We'll make it searchable. That's unique. Anyway, but sorry, that was derogatory against ASL. I guess I was being derogatory. Shame on me. Carry on.
And Mitch is correct about the ATS. They gave you, when you buy the rule book, you get the PDF for free. I mean.
Yep. Well, that's what everybody does, but ASL is special, and the fan base. Oh,
Son of a bitch! Really?
What are you doing? Why is your head turned sideways? Do you know how to not rotate the map or something?
I do, but it's just easier because it's a pain in the ass.
You have the charts. There's charts in the
shit.
chart.
Really? Okay. 1 SP loss. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
you lost 1 SP on.
Yeah, I don't have the die roller up on the screen, so just for color commentary while you ding dong.
Yeah, I'm keeping notes in there just so you've got it. So
yeah, I'm seeing it here. I got it. So I'll provide some color commentary. Yes, Mitch, I agree. Of course, they're not accurate. I just look, this ASL generates a lot of narrative. If you want to interpret all the numbers and all the die rolls you have to do, that's great. And I think that's the same for every system. Relatively speaking, I think Lock and Load's a little more Hollywood-esque, right? And it's also a little bit brassier and more colorful and artistically more appealing to me. But that's me. I like the artwork of games a lot more than the sort of 70s and 80s style stuff. So let's see, Tony, I'm going to get rid of you. Let's just do that so people can see. Nothing's happened yet, folks. This is at OCS where we're actually blazing along here. Tony has rolled on the multi-table for supply. He loses 1 SP. He's now rolled for variable reinforcements. The Italians first, he gets 7-0. Sucker bag, you know what? The Germans 6-0 again. Thanks for playing. All right, so now in Tony's fantastic parlance, he likes to use the word SP shifting, which for most of us would be transportation of supplies. So carry on, Tony. Let's watch you do that. Why don't you tell us where you are on the map so we can
Bombardia right now. I'm shifting. I get 1 SP of coastal, 1 SP coastal, and I'm spreading it out amongst my ports over here.
You're at Badia, is that what you said?
Yeah, in Gazala now, like in that area, over by Tobruk.
Gotcha.
There's not much going on elsewhere.
Yep.
Already did.
You're bringing your supply into Benghazi, right?
No.
Why don't you? Oh, okay.
Because I'm sending it straight to the ports where I need it.
Okay. Never interrupt the enemy when he's making a mistake. Carry on.
I can bring it into Benghazi if I wanted, but then I have to shift it all the way over to the other side of the map.
Well, that's why you have your freaking trucks over on that side of the map, you nuts.
But here's the thing: if I send it right to where it needs to be, I can move the trucks and I can have more stuff going on.
Well,
why would I?
But you've got shipping caps on these things. So 2T, you're doing it 2T at a time.
Yeah, but I can only do 1 SP total.
Right. So okay, but
Bardia, I put 2T in Bardia.
Benghazi has, you can do 6T into Benghazi for the cost of 1 SP.
That's right. We talked about that last time.
I can only do so much, Tony. I can't move the freaking pieces for you, bro.
I know. I got you. For 1 SP. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, hold on. It's a toss-up. It's a toss-up. You can do it either way. I mean, do however you want. I'm just saying that if you because you get that bonus of the 2T, because of the shipping distance or the capacity or whatever the historical reason is for it, we
talked about that. Yes,
a truck can get on the white highway. I think it's in 1 turn. You can pick up and drop off. Now you're probably going to only get to Gazala, which doesn't necessarily fulfill your need in the Bardia area, but you may or may not have your HQ in the wrong spot. Is all I'm saying.
I got you. No, I get what you're saying now. And I think I still have it.
Friendly advice.
I still have 3 SP in Benghazi, anyways. So
what? Oh my God, Magnum! What are you doing?
I'm moving it over, dude. I'm moving it over.
All right. Oh, you're so funny,
dude.
All right, that's the last piece of free advice I'm giving you for this session, bro. Dan, hello. Lead Magnet, hello. Richard Kerr, good to see you. Steve Smith is here.
Smith, isn't he a cricketer from Australia? No, that's a common name. Never mind.
Oh, mate, I don't know. Scott Rowland, good to see you.
Yeah, they're coming to watch me like screw up majorly. Okay, I'm on the move.
Now you've got performance pressure on, buddy.
I know, right?
It is freezing here today.
I don't want to hear about freezing. Do not want to hear about freezing. It is, dude. It is negative. It is 24 degrees, which is like negative 500 Celsius or some shit like that.
I've got the in-laws here. It's 28 here, by the way. Thanks for nothing.
Is it really?
Yes.
Wow, it is cold.
And I've got the in-laws upstairs because the transformer at their house on the pole blew up last night, and they are driving me.
Yep.
So anyway,
that happens.
All right, I'm not going to say anything else because that would be mean to my in-laws.
Yes. So, well, the nice thing is with Donkey Kong coming up, I am getting tomorrow. I am getting my first shot. So,
Your first what?
my first shot, my first vaccination shot.
Oh, okay.
So that leads me to hopefully being able to go to Donkey Kong because I'll have, which I should live stream like tomorrow after. Well, I will because I'll be on the War Room. We'll see how I'm reacting, how I'm acting.
Yeah, I've heard there's not much difference with the first shot. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
3
I'm
weeks
not
from
really-
now, that'll be 3 weeks from now. That'll be a different one.
Yeah.
Oh, Toby's on.
Who's Toby? Hey, Toby.
He's in the guild for sure.
Oh, cool. Okay, I just don't. All these guys have like
Different names.
stage names. They have like their little stage name. I never know who the hell they are. Hey, Toby, what's going on, man? Okay, you doing something?
Yes,
God,
I
you're a
have been
boring
doing
player.
stuff.
Okay, you moving units?
Yes, I'm moving units now.
Not even I can see the units, and I've got it on my screen in front of me.
Well, okay, I just shipped like one SP over from Gonzala.
Did that, how did that work out for you? Did it make it in one go?
Yeah. Oh, which I know that. I do that. Sure.
Dear. Hey, so I'm playing Carthage tonight with Braxton with the.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on and watch some of that because that's
the Ancients expert. That's pretty cool. Good playing with the new rules too. I was going through some of them last night. There's a lot of changes, man. I'm not sure I'm super excited about it, but that's all good. Some of it's just clarifications, but there's a lot of changes to the manpower for the Carthaginians and the number of armies you can have and stuff like that.
The Carthaginian. I'm kind of curious about what they changed on that because that's the side I played when we played.
Yep.
And the numbers, I was always weirded out. I don't want to say weirded out, but I didn't understand. And maybe it's because of historical, but the numbers that they gave you for certain units just really were weird. I don't.
Hey, you almost got your entire army on the battlefield now. You've got all the replacements in and other units in. That's cool. You had a lot of stuff over in the Tripoli box a while ago. Where's all your dead stuff? Oh, it's in the other box. That's right. On the one. Yeah. Let me see if I can share. I wanted to show them your dead pile. And just a reminder to all the folks that have just joined recently, if you want to watch this on Vassal Live, you can just jump on the Vassal server and join our room and see the map in detail versus having a look at it through the dinky screen here with the low res. And kind of zoomed out at the moment because we're not doing too much. So that's just a FYI. Okay, so Toby is Quaker Man. Yeah, I'm going to meet you at a con and get introduced to you, and I'll have no idea who you are. That's fine. I'll try and remember all these names. It's hard enough for me to remember one name for a person versus two names. Okay, so we got some strat moving units along the highway there. Oh, and by the way, how awesome was my attack on your reinforcements last turn? That was just like a coup. That was exciting for me. I don't know about you. I just thought I'd bring that up.
Yeah, I'm still getting nightmares from that. By the way, yeah.
And just so the guys and girls can see, I'll show you over here. This is. I don't think this will mess with you. This little long-range desert unit here that's about to be attacked attacked some replacements that were over in this section of the map. I wonder if you can see the mouse. over here, they were by this airport, one of these airports here, and here it is, this one here, this green one, which is now British.
I'm going to overrun that LRDG.
You're going to try and overrun it? How many group points you moved so far?
Oh shit! Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and a half. Shoot, I gotta have 3 left over, don't I? Crap.
Yeah, not happening.
Yeah, sorry. I got excited there for a second.
Yeah, that's a good try though. I like that. That's an A for effort on that one. Because
that doesn't mean you're clear. That just means I can't.
Yeah, well, we can always attack it. I would love. Ooh, that's a 4 rated unit. That's cool. That's your little Marines, huh?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
My boys in their Jeeps are going to run away.
They have a special rule about that, don't they? They can be little bitches and run away, right?
They can do something. I probably should pull the rules out. I'll get it in a second. Well, when you work out what you're doing, you move everything else. That means I got to pull the box. I'll be back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, just so you guys know, I may have to step away. The hockey rink.
So in a crazy moment of compulsion, I bought the first version of Dak Unpunched. I still don't understand exactly why I did it, but I did.
Kev, hold on a second.
Yeah, you're good.
My kids are doing virtual today, so their teachers can get vaccinated. So he had questions about that. So, but it's all good. They're good now. He's happy. I told him he could split it up between this morning and this afternoon, so that way he can play stuff. Okay, so now that I got some crap moved around, now it's time for me to actually do some actual unit movement here. I got to start using overruns a lot more because I don't think I've been utilizing.
Yeah, I would love you to do that.
But it's got to be the right. It's got to be just right. You don't leave enough out open though because you're smart.
Hey, don't let that get around. Okay. I'm building my whole shtick on being the dumb war game. I'm not that smart, but does this actually work? Someone's asking a question about the Vassal module, are they? Let me just see real quick. I'll tell you what version it is. Oops, I just opened another wrong window. It is 1.4. Correct. Dak II, no fog of war. Okay, just hang on one second.
Yeah, this module is pretty good. There's some nice buttons on there to get rid of all DGs, and so you don't have to worry about. Yeah, there's some really good units.
All right. I guess I should adjust the map so we can see what the heck. I haven't got it on follow you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Then you can zoom in a little bit more too.
Yeah. So.
Okay. I think I got that area. Oh, you got the LRDG over there. Where the hell did he come from?
They can move 20 movement points, bro, and I can use if they're also truck movement eligible. I just have to move them back into trace supply every 6 turns, I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, like that one that's just south of Hashim. That I didn't realize that one was there. I keep forgetting that they're there.
This guy, yeah, all the way down there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's preparing. He's just popping back into trace supply, and then he's going to go take off and do naughty things.
Yeah, I know they piss me off. Irritate the crap out of me.
Oh, Todd is here. Hello, Todd. What's up?
Wardrobe.
I don't know what cleaning out the envelopes means, but that sounds kind of nasty. And then Mitchell is making some. Oh, that must be a reference to how questions were asked back in the day when you had to write a letter in. to ask a question of a designer. I think Mitchell's basically entertaining everyone for us while you and I dick around on the screen. Where are you now?
I'm south of Tobruk right now.
Okay. See a lot of guys sitting around Tobruk and not a lot happening. Look,
I keep getting nervous about going after them because there's just not much there. I mean,
I like it when the Germans are nervous. That makes me happy.
I'm gonna take this guy.
I told everybody at work today that I'm taking an ice day, and then the chief operator, or not chief, but the operations manager goes, "But you work from home." I said, "I know, I'm taking a snow day today."
That's funny.
They all just kind of looked at me like I was weird.
I look at you like that all the time, though. But you know.
No, I know, bro. But you know me.
I know you. Yeah, that's why I was like, "Oh, sweet." Because I always have this Friday off, and I think you and me always play on this Friday because like I'm off. So I think this is like
when I nag you about it, when I nag you to play. Oh, look, so Mark is.
Oh yeah, like you really nag me. You're like, "Hey, dude, when are we playing?" And I'm like, "Tomorrow." And you're like, "Okay." Like that's really nagging. Yeah. You just remind me. That's all.
Well, you have so many games on Vassal going. I don't know how you do it. First of all, I'm not a huge Vassal player, but this is a great way to get a big game played over time. So I play Monday nights, and then whenever I play with you, and that's it. Now maybe I'll be playing on some semi-regular basis with Braxton, some Ancients, which will make me excited, get me very excited.
I don't have a group that I can get here. The one guy I was starting to play some games with, he decided he's extremely immune compromised, so he's hiding out. So.
Oh, you're talking about players. I thought you were talking about your units on the board. That's hilarious.
Well, they're immune compromised too. Like you start getting CW forces around them. They start getting like antsy. They don't want to get too close.
Well, it's funny you mentioned the immune compromised thing because I've got a buddy Norm, and no one knows who he is. He's not in any of the guilds or anything. So I'll mention some passing, but he's told me he's immune compromised. He had diabetes and he's got all these other conditions, and he's comes from a large family in terms of weight and stuff like that, and he reached out to me and said, "Look, let's play." I was like, "Are you sure you want to do that?" Because like I'm running around town and doing stuff. He's like, "Yeah, as long as you're careful and you can tell me you're good, we're good." So up until recently, we've been playing every other week. We set up Tunisia 2. We played that twice. And planning to play some other things, but now he's moving to Arizona. So I put the end to that. So I haven't seen him in 2 months. I think I drove him out of town. I don't know.
You beat him too many times.
No. He won both times, but he won fair and square, and we had like the sort of fun we're having here, where we're helping each other out and pointing out things that, hey, don't forget that might be a bad thing, type of thing. We played like that versus some other folks I've played that just had to prove a point, and that they were arguably a superior player. So some OCS players are kind of cranky like that.
Hey, give me a minute. My kids are screaming at each other, and I have to go
figure
out what the hell's going on.
Go take care of it. It's all good. And
okay, I'll be back.
I'll talk to myself here. That's
got enough. You can make decision. You can make conversation with the yahoos in the chat.
Kidding.
The peanut gallery.
No, with the peanut gallery. Get out of here. Go on. All right, let's see what's going on over here. So it's pretty funny because if it's not Tony's family, then it's my family. Someone always needs something at some point. Somebody come back on the screen. Yay! There it is. I'll bring it over here so I can see you without having to look to the side. What is going on? Who we got? Mark Matthews is having an in-depth conversation. Mark nearly died in the car crash. That is terrible. Hopefully that wasn't recently, Mark. Yeah, Mitchell, that's a good point about the about why you're playing. I do play to win. I like to win, but I also want people to have fun with the game. At some point, crushing their spirits as they learn the system. Right? You want them to have a good time, and then you beat them. It's kind of my philosophy. Well, Mark, I am sorry to hear that you had that accident, bro. We were very fortunate late last year as well when our son I was in what was almost a serious and fatal car accident. So we were extremely blessed and lucky. So I'm sorry that you got banged up. Hopefully you're on the mend. Let's see. I might want to find some other place to learn. That is so true. Dear. Hey, so Todd, what's going on, man? Are you working today, or are you painting figurines? What are you doing? Would you say figurines, or do you say models? What is the miniatures nomenclature for when you're painting things? What do you say? Painting minis? Because I don't know. I really don't know. Let's see. Who else is here? We've got people on a variety of feeds here, by the way. So when you're listening in, we're live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook all at the same time. So I see it looks like most of you are on YouTube here, which is good. So you'll sort of catch the drift of what's going on. Brian Jarvis is watching from the hockey rink. I see that. That's a good. Love it. And Mark Matthews is correct. This is the 1.4 version. So feel free. We have a couple of people who have joined the Vassal live stream. Well, it's kind of like a live stream, right? You're the peanut gallery, I guess. And so Toby popped a good question. If all goes well, I'm playing Carthage, the campaign, with Braxton, with Jason, and so that will probably occupy the majority of my time, and I'll be looking to do some filler gameplay, maybe some lock and load tactical, or some World of War 85 if I can work out how to pack that in my bag. If someone wants to learn, that is, I'll help someone learn if they want, or I'll just probably find someone to play. Although most of the guys there are hardcore ASL guys, so except for Mitch. So, Greg, good to see you, man. You're supposed to be working, bro. What is up? How are you doing? Yeah, so Mark, that's a really good point. So I've played OCS solo a lot, and the couple of times I've had the benefit of playing opposed, it's been a really excellent learning experience. So I've really enjoyed that process of playing opposed, even if it's with someone like that guy. So there is that. So it's a completely different experience. One of the cool things, actually, when I played Tunisia 2 with my friend Norm, he was a very aggressive player, and my style of play was somewhat aggressive as well, because I believe that as the Germans, when I was playing, you got to win early. So I kind of went all out to win early. We were playing, I think we started with the Kasserine scenario as a campaign gameplay. And we had a lot of fun. I'd learned a lot of little nuances about using aircraft and stuff like that. You're back, Tony. Keep going, man. Keep doing your thing. I am not even looking at the screen, so hopefully you're doing something nice. And then, so that's a great way to learn more about the game system. And I don't think you really pick it all up until you play opposed. That's one thing. So Vassal's good idea there. Excuse me. Yeah, but Toby, if there's enough room at the place, depending on how many people go, if there's an opportunity to have a reluctant enemy, something small set up that we could play opposed, that'd be awesome. I'd be happy to, if you're new to the system, or if you, I don't know, you want to play, I'd love to play something small like that. We can just set up on the side, and you can play something else with your buddies, and we can chip in and get a turn done a day, or a couple of turns a day, or whatever the case may be. Something to think about.
I enjoyed Reluctant Enemies. I thought that was such a. I mean, I know there's special rules for it, but it's still fun, and you still get the idea of moving the supply around and stuff like that. It's really fun.
Oh, Lead Magnet, that's a good question. I've only played a little bit of that game. I played the Poland scenario, and I really like what I played, but I have been warned off or not seen anything super positive about the Pacific module. But the European stuff I think is supposed to be pretty awesome. I'm keen to play it. A little nervous about digging into it too much, given that there's a new version, combined version coming out, and I don't know how much of the game's going to change. So I haven't really done too much more with it. Yeah, I played a little bit of Beyond the Rhine, but not too much. I know there were a significant number of house rules made, and maybe some errata and stuff like that out for it. But I don't know what the play balance is like. I think the Germans are massively overpowered from what I saw, but that doesn't mean that I'm right. There you go. There's a tip for Totaler Krieg. Matt, good to see you, man. Yeah, I'm struggling with BCS. I was playing solo, and I don't think I did a very good job. I think I did 3 do-overs on one scenario. Boom, we can do that, Toby. That's easy to do. Now there's a name. Eero? Is that the correct how we pronounce that correctly? Hisari. Now you look like you might be from the Nordic region with that last name. And so that's a good question, Eero. We're probably an hour a turn. I think it just with interruptions and color commentary, it tends to go. We play a lot slower when we live stream than we do when we're playing together, just the two of us. So we're coming in on an hour now, and 45 minutes, and Tony is still doing his thing because we've both been chit-chatting to everybody else here. Well, Mitch, I struggle. I just struggle with that system for a variety of reasons.
Mitch is a good guy to teach to work with the BCS. He taught me how to play it when it was the original rules, and he's a really good teacher on that one. But I think Mitch can teach games anyways.
Yes,
I think he's just a good game instructor. Not trying to build his ego up any more than it already is. But yeah,
don't do that. All right, have you moved anything yet? I see no move markers.
I'm moving.
Oh, there's something on the Ariete moved.
Yep.
Here it is, the 9th med tanks. Oh, I had fun playing that TCS module. Golly, that was fun.
Look like you watching your videos, you definitely look like you're having fun with that.
It's such a great system, and then just totally different because it's all tanks, and it just none of your previous tactics work. So it's really cool. I'm going to be playing that again for sure.
It looks like you might have been having a little bit too much fun with that.
Yeah, well, I think I'm done with that. I may have one more video to post. I don't know. I gotta check. Okay, all right. Now I've got some.
So, Mitch, did you had your wife call the remodelers to widen the doors up yet? Let your head in there.
Oh, that is wrong, dude.
Well, he said it. He said he's having trouble getting his head through the door. So I said, got to get those remodelers in. Okay, I'm going on the air bombardment finally.
Okay. Let me pull my. Let me just get my little charts out. Let me get my charts out. My sequence of play. Now we get the fun parts. We get to love with Tony's die rolling. It's always the best part of the day.
So I'm going to do something a little crazy, and don't tell me I'm doing it wrong because I want to try it out here.
I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say anything.
I'm going to
say? Why would I say that to you?
Yeah, because you would. So I'm going to actually do some air bombardment on this little guy down here, hoping to do some is it that one? Wait a minute. I want to make sure. Oh, no, not that group. This group down here.
Okay, all the way down there. Okay, so you want to hit my my replacement
supply dump
and my supply dump. Gotcha. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, and so you're bringing 29 to the party. Yeah.
Yep. And I am going to be sending. I got to send some guys with it. Just at least one escort into it. See if we can do some damage down there.
Okay, so let me have a look. Let me see if I can find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these guys here are in intercept range. So
figured you'd have something. Yeah, I'm still working on if I wanted to do any other bombardment, which I do.
So yeah,
or do we do it one at a time?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter to just lay them all out there. Well, actually,
well, let's do this one first. Let's do this one first.
You should, I don't know what the strict sequence of play for that is, but I think let's just see what it says. Okay, real quick. So you're actually in the air naval barrage segment, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I believe that we can do these one at a time, because otherwise it gives me an advantage deciding where I want to protect things. Let me just see. Replacing players, active units can perform missions throughout the phase. Well, that's fighter sweeps and hip shots and transport. Where is the barrage phase? Here we go. During the movement segment, the barrage segment, which is also when naval units execute. That doesn't sound very clear. I just want to make sure for your benefit. Hang on 1 second.
Where's the air? I'm looking at it.
Something I probably should know, but I guess that's going to be in barrage somewhere. Something we said flipping through the rules aimlessly. Barrage. Okay. Versus facilities, barrage table, artillery and ships and aircraft use barrages to attack. We got that part right. They occur in the barrage segments of the movement, reaction, and combat. Yeah, we got that. And exploit. So you're not doing any hip shoots, right?
Nope.
Okay, here's the general procedure. Following general procedure is used of all types for barrage. Yeah, it just says total them up. It doesn't say whether you put them all down or not. So just do whatever you want to do. I really don't care.
Yeah, I'm going through the mission segment. So I'm just declaring the mission type. So it's like each mission is separate. So yeah, I may change my mind on something. So, but I'm going this one first. So this is obviously a barrage.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, but I get to, I get to intercept first.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to roll dice here. 3 dice.
Mm-hmm.
And I rolled an 8 plus an 8. Sorry, I rolled an 8, and it's on the 0 table. So I think that's going to mean you're out. And I rolled a 4 for the whatchamacallit, defender aborts, and I rolled a 4 for the loss.
No loss.
Right, that's what I was trying to say. Thank you. And that means I then get to go through and hit your aircraft. And I'm going to hit the 17 unit first.
Okay.
On the +2 table. And I rolled a 6 plus 2 is 8. And I rolled a 2 for damage, so he just aborts. Now, the question is, I think I continue now, or you can abort. I think I get to do that again, don't I? I've never actually been this successful with the intercept.
It's so frustrating that you're never successful until I come along. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, I know. It's a good thing, isn't it? But let's just check. I think I keep going with these guys, or do I get to attack one? The rest of you guys get through.
Yeah, I'm just sending these guys.
Here we go. Interception results in air combat. Okay. If he wins, it stays active at the base. Right. It's not considered. That's the actual fighting. Where's the fighting bit? I think it's just one. Does anyone know? See you, Mitch. Any of you useless bastards watching know how to do this? I think something tells me it's just the one result. So let's go to air combat 14.3, page 33.
Yeah, interception's 14.5 on 34.
Yeah, but that just says what you do. It doesn't talk through each one. Repeat B and C couplets. Here we go. The same or different aircraft until one side or the other remains alone in the hex. Yeah, you're done, dude. So I'm attacking you again. So this time it's a +2 again, okay? Or you can abort.
I want to see what happens.
Okay, I'm going to roll. 5, 6, 7. So you abort again.
No. Oh.
I say, tells me jolly well chase those.
Both abort. We both abort.
No, 7.
7, both abort.
Oh, damn it, it is 2. All right.
So that guy's not active. Okay, well, that kind of went pear-shaped.
That's not quite what he was expecting, Governor.
No. Now that I did that, Kev, what do you think? Was that a good idea to try to get some damage on that, or? So
here's the problem with that attack, right? From my perspective, it was going to be what, 29?
Yep.
So we'd be on the 25 to 40 table, and then it goes down 3 for unspotted, right? So it goes to the 8-11 table, and the size is going to be, well, I guess there's a 1, so there'll be no size adjustment because do EQs count and packs count as one read? So it might actually be, that might have helped 1, 2, 3, 4, that would have been 4 read, so that would have popped it up 1 to the 12 to 16, but you got to DG, you've got to get
11 or 12 on that one. So I'd have to send in quite a bit. Okay.
Yeah. So
I wanted to run it through just to see what would happen.
Yeah, that's cool. That's how you learn, right? It's awesome. Love it.
Yeah. So I wanted to run that through just to see what would happen. Okay, I do want to go ahead and bomb Tobruk.
You're going to go ahead and bomb Tobruk. Excellent. All right. Now, I only have this one hurricane, which is a 2. Who else is in range? I don't think anyone else is in range to support. So I'm going to try and intercept there at a -1 because this guy up here is flown. I cocked him sideways. We should move some of this other stuff out of the way. There's a lot of extra counters. All right. That's all my supply. Okay. Let's see. I am intercepting at a -1.
Yep.
And I can't find the table. Hang on a second, because I can't find the thing to roll the dice. Here we go. 2d6 plus 1d6. 6 -1. That's going to be I abort, correct?
Yep. And what was your?
All right.
You got lucky. You got a 1 on that one.
Yeah. So rotate him clockwise, and he's. All right, so your attack goes in, you're hitting the ports with 13 factors.
Yep, so I'm on 11 and 12 versus the facility table.
Knock yourself out, 1d6, right?
1d6, so I got a 50-50 shot here.
Uh-huh.
Doing some damage. I'm doing a damage. Okay, here we go, 1d6. I can't see. 1.
I'm not laughing, okay? I just want you to know that. I am feeling like for you, I pulled out my one special feeling and I'm feeling it just for you. No result.
No result. Oop. Okay, good. And then this one. Man, that just irritates the living crap out of me.
Oh, sucker bag. Come on. Man up a little bit. Oh, golly. I am thirsty.
Okay, your reaction.
Yeah, I need to have a look at this. So hang on. I got to turn the heat down. You know, it gets that super heavy. I don't know what it is, but my air conditioner down here, it just makes me feel uncomfortable. All right, what are we doing? What are you doing? You didn't move any, oh, you did move some units around near Brook. Interesting.
Hey, well, blue tweezers.
What is Blue Tweezer's real name?
I don't know, but he's a Brit.
That's right. Yeah, I was watching him play something the other night.
He's the reason why I started playing Skies Above the Reich, which I really enjoy now too. Have a good one, Greg. Hey, Longshore's here.
Yeah, I saw that. I said hi to him. Okay.
Alan is Tweezers is Alan.
Alan, okay. Yeah, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to try and release Jack Campbell. He's going to do a release. He's going to release.
It's equal to or less than the rating.
Thank you, sir. Because I was just going to ask you, is it equal to or less?
It's equal to or less than, yeah.
Let me just close this window here. I'm looking for the die roller again. Why does it keep doing this? Here it is. Okay. 1d6. Nope. All right. So we're not going to support the 42nd Tank Battalion over here. They're going to just hang it tough by themselves. I can do an air mission, though. That might be fun. Let's see if we can find something to bomb you with. Do I have any air available? 3 there. Oh, look at all these guys. Okay, so I say, chaps, we should jolly well bomb these fellas. 3, 6. Oh, I'm sorry, we have English people here. I probably shouldn't do that. Culturally inappropriate for you to make jokes about the British. 9 factors. We're going to bring 9 factors of air. Who do I like the least?
I think we got a lot of Brits in here too, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah, well, you know what? They'll get over it. It's okay. It's just me. And I'm bringing an escort because you've got guys. So we're doing a bombing run on this. Where are all the little black crosses that we're supposed to use so that we're like...
They're right above, they're right near Tobruk.
So we're like serious players. Where is all that action? I can't see shit. Oh, here they are. Okay.
Oh, Seeley's in.
Kyle, what's going on, dog? Here we go. We're gonna hit that action. So you have an opportunity to intercept if you wish, and then you got to deflect. Oh yeah, and you would have had face.
Oh, there you go. Yes, and I do have stuff to intercept with.
Okay. I'm tired. I got up too early this morning.
It's only a 2, but this is a 3, and he has 41.
You're mumbling away from the speaker.
Yes, I am. Oh, but it's not within 10. Oh, fuck. That's right. Shit. You know I mumble. It's part of the game. Oh, there we go. This guy can come.
Okay, so you got a +1. Knock yourself out. Don't roll 2.
Let's see. It's 2d6 plus 1d6, right?
Uh-huh. Ah, fucker. All right, so that puts us a step loss on my hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
And he will abort, and then you get to go through. And yeah. Now, question is, do I abort? I believe we get the option to abort here. So, oh look, I had a hurricane there. I could have used for. Okay. Yeah, you just suck when you roll. So go for it. I did, and this, if I elect, you get to shoot at everybody here. So, actually, you know what? I'm going to abort that mission. I'm too much of a chicken. I need those aircraft, and there are no aircraft replacements in this OCS module, so we're not going to.
Still don't get that, but anyways, we've talked about that though.
Yeah, well, I think it's I think the agreement between the players is if you roll a 12, you get on replacement roll, you get 1 air.
I still think it should be like part of it though. Like seriously.
Yeah, I think so too. They obviously got air replacements, both sides did. So okay, so no success whatsoever in that reaction over there. I am, however, going to release reserves up here, invite to Brook, because I think you're either going to attack or planning to attack. The question is it a ruse or is it for real? And I think it's for real, dog. So we're going to release these guys. We are going to, question is, do we artillery the guys that moved in? Kind of scrawny. I will, yes, 11 factors coming at these chumps here.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that.
Sure.
Now you haven't done any, You haven't tried to DG anybody, so maybe you want to attack. Well, this is part of the fun of the game here, because you can play a few head games, but I am not going to take the chance of being hit in the hex. So 11 factors coming in. There are no mods, basically. It's a straight up roll, I believe. Okay, good with that?
Yeah, you're bombarding, right? You're
correct.
Yep. Go ahead, fire away. 5. That's nothing.
Yeah, and I got to spend 2T for that. Let me just pump this guy down. 2T, and so let's get that now.
Dude! You forgot to roll flak for Brook. It was in it. It didn't matter anyways, but yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's right. I did.
I missed anyways. So.
Yeah, you missed it. Yeah, we did forget the flag. That's okay. We got excited. I got excited about your you finally remembering to attack the Brook. So that's awesome. Okay, your supply phase. All right. Sorry, your Well, you didn't do supply. I'm assuming you are.
Yeah, I'm all in supply. Yeah.
Right. And reaction, your combat. So let's see what you got.
So it's actually artillery, Artie. So I am going to use this artillery, this 22. That's right here. We're gonna Artie to Brook against the facility.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool.
So that's 4T. I'm going to pull it from just west.
Damn.
4T. So 1 SP. So
no, it's 22, bro. How many you got?
No, you look at the facility table.
Oh, facility. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Carry on. Yeah.
Yep. But I have a real good chance of doing some, if not a lot of damage. So. Okay, 1d6. You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, sorry. Anyway.
By the way, guys, this happens to me all the time. And Kevkin will attest to that. Jesus. Seriously.
Okay. Well, this is great. I love this game.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to do it again. Oops. Sorry. It's not that time.
Not family friendly. Beep.
Okay. So I've got this Artie, this Trentino Artie. It's 13.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You got supply for it?
Yeah, I can pull it from the same place.
Oh, okay, big time.
1, 2. Yep, it's 5 movement points. It's only 2T though. God, my house sounds like a war zone right now.
Squeeze me.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna fire. Okay, here we go. Rolling another freaking D6 to do something. Come on.
Okay.
It's going to be on the 11 to 20
Okay.
table.
Roll a 3. You roll a 1, a 2, and a 3. Anyway, so next phase. Are you conducting any attacks?
No, I'm not. I am not. I was going to, but I am not now.
Maybe you got all the
Stupid
bad
game.
die. Maybe you got all the bad die rolls out.
No, hold on. Let me check. I'm going to let me double check on something real quick here. I think I am going to attack. Why do I have this?
These do.
Oh no, I used him. That's right. I used him.
Uh,
Let me delete that. Okay. Oh, Jesus. So that's 12. No, I'm not ready yet. No, it's your turn. I'm still getting things ready. I'm going to do some serious massive attacks soon.
Serious massive attacks! I can't wait. All right, that is awesome.
Yeah, like it'll take us 3 hours to get through all the attacks I'm planning right now.
You crack me up, dude. You're such an idiot. Okay, so are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. It's your turn.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna do some refit. It's one. Oh, I guess we should see. See, here I go. I'm gonna do refit. So
You got a bunch of shit to do first before you start moving stuff.
yeah.
Don't get too exciting.
I'm all excited. Where did I put that unit? Yeah. So it's 2. It's a T from Badia. Sorry, for Barani.
Later.
Where am I gonna throw? Oops, I can reach that. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. I may have screwed up here. Let me see. Put that guy back, and let's see where I was thinking I was going to get a T from. I moved to headquarters. That's not good. Okay, so we can't get that guy back. Get that guy back. All right, so I'm going to roll for replacements. Nothing. And what else do I need to roll for? I don't think that's it. I'm going to whiz over to Alexandria and do the. I got to remember that I hit. So we'll pay now. Just so everybody knows while they're watching, I am not moving any T into or out of Alexandria to replace, to refit those 2 aircraft, because I can move so many bazillion SP a turn. So I'm just going to assume that they have 1 T there without having to adjust anything. So, and now I'm going to move 1 SP by rail somewhere. Zoom out a little bit. To Mercer, that's correct. So let's clone this guy and reduce him. And move that by rail to there. That's 1 SP rail, I believe, is my cap. Just check that. Tables, distances. Yes, rail cap. is
one or two T.
And I'm going to clone that for 4. And clone this guy. And that's the rail cap with buckets to spare for the Delta. Now, let's see. We're going to ship. Whoa, I lost my screen. We're going to ship 1 SP to Tobruk.
Better get stuff in there sooner.
Do that. And let's see. Yeah, so I think reinforcement. So I think we're seriously into the movement phase now, just in case anyone was wondering. Repairs on ports were 1 SP per damage point. Is that right?
Yeah, give me a minute. I'll be back.
Yeah, you're good. All right, I'm just going to put 1 SP over here then, and we'll work out what that is in a minute. We'll come back to that. I'm going to put this chap back in reserve. Oh, I didn't pay the 1T to move that tank earlier on, so I need to decrease that by 1. And you know what? Yeah, put them back in reserve. I need to take out this artillery, but we can wait on that for a moment. And sorry if I'm ignoring you guys on the commentary here, but it's kind of concentration time here. That goes away. I need to put some units back in reserve. I'm going to put these guys into reserve here for the next time that he tries to be clever. In fact, that'll be, yeah, I mean, it goes like that. Now, move phase. Let's go over on the right-hand side here and have a look. Start with the long-range desert rats because they're always a bit of a hoot. And since he wants to try and overrun me there, now see over here, he's got these guys in Stratmo again, and he forgot to move them. So we really should take advantage of that. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? Let me just flip this. Let me see what. See it. He won't make it. 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we could put Benghazi out of supply by being adjacent. That would be fun. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to there. 12 to there. Now I could overrun that unit. So we'll. Oh, hey, you're back. Yeah. I don't even know what's in that stack. I probably shouldn't get too excited about it. Yeah, that's not the right stack. Okay, I'm not going to go that way then. So I'll go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's going to be 7, 7.5 or 7 1/3, and then that would be 8. To overrun that PAX, 8 to overrun the PAX plus the hill 9. Yeah, that would be 9. 9 MP. Let me just make a note.
I don't even think we roll for it.
Yeah, because remember, my guy's going to round up to a 1. You're a 0. So it's just max odds table plus 5.
+5, yeah.
Yeah. And
It's gone.
the problem I think I have here, though, this may not be a smart idea actually, is that I think I then have to stop my movement because I end up, well, I can use either truck or movement as I see fit. So I can just say I'm infantry and drive away. So it's not going to affect me, I don't think. It's kind of a dick thing, but that's how the LRDG works.
That's what they're meant for. Yeah, it is a dick thing, but that's what they're meant for sure.
Yeah. So let's just roll 2 dice and work out what the result is, and we'll see what happens from there. Safe goofing around here. So 2d6. I roll a 4 plus 5 makes it a 9. You're going to lose 2 steps, whatever's in the hex. So that basically kills that unit. I think that's right.
So you're definitely attacking, right?
Yeah. Just doing an overrun.
Okay, I just deleted.
Yeah. These guys are going to go low stocks. So I said that was 9 movement points to there. Then let's call that 9.5, because it's half on the road, even for foot. Then use truck mode, 9, 10, 11 to there. 11 to there. I need to scoot 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 to there. That was so cute. He's adorable, that little guy. I love that guy. I know that's supposed to go underneath, but I'll keep it on top. Yeah, because that's because I play too much solo. Now, these chappies here need to scoot back into supply. 1, 2, into trace supply. 2. I think they're good from here, being on the track.
I like that, Todd. It's a long range dick group. That's what LRDG stands for.
14. I'll stay back here. All right. That's all the fun and games over there. Now, zoom in a little bit for everybody. I put my guys back in reserve in Tobruk. Just, I don't know if you were here when that happened, but
yeah, it was, yeah.
And really want to do something about that friggin' artillery. It's really annoying.
Oh, the one that's going after Tobruk? That can't hit worth shit?
Yeah. I might pop these guys out of reserve and take a shot. Oh, you just take a step loss from the other unit, so there's no point doing that. But I could DG you. Oh, here I'm replenishing this Polish unit, and there's 1 PAX to pay for that. Those over there. Ned, can you do me a favor and look up what the cost is to repair the port?
Yeah.
First step, please. And
yeah.
I'll keep cranking on this stuff. All right. I got to weasel my boys here out of trouble. Where's that HQ? 12, 1, 2, 3. So I can throw supply to these guys. Send fuel. So that's 1 T. He's going to go. Just
one SP, and you can only give one hit per turn.
right.
And you have to have an engineer capable, which I think you got a probably a headquarters in there, but you have
That's
to have
the
an
HQ,
engineer.
yeah. So I'm going to spend, here's that SP over here. I'm going to spend that, delete it, move this back up one.
All my hard work for no reason.
Flip this guy to move mode, to combat mode. Kimosabe. One, two. Now I'm going to fuel this tank unit. And he is going to go 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. I've been trying to reorg the forces, so I'm trying to keep the guys within range of the trucks and stuff, because I got spread out all over the place when you made that big push earlier on. Second is the line. Yeah, it's a second villain guy. So I'm going to do this. Push this dude. Oh, shoot. Move this guy from move mode. Mm-hmm. Bugger. All right. I can't do any attacking there. This sucks. Flip this guy out of move mode. I think this guy's in move mode as well. All right. Now. Peel one of these guys out of there so the stacking's not quite so high. And I'm going to drop this supply here. And I'm going to do the old curly shuffle with the, just check my dead part real quick before I say that. Where is the dead pile? Freaking hell. Where is the dead pile again? Off-board boxes. Got it. Yep. Allied dead and removed. Yeah, so we're going to bring back. He killed all those recon units that can't be replaced. That's funny. All right, I'm going to bring this guy back with 1 step loss. Shit, where is it? Huh? How do you show step loss?
Just put a -1 step on label.
Take the packs off. We're done with that packs. That lets me build 1 step.
Yeah, remember this is the odd game where
yeah.
So it doesn't have. So I just put a label -1 step. Kind of like the Atreus unit up by El Hashim.
Yeah, I put a loss marker underneath it. So that was 1 pax for that, and I believe that's right. On the common rebuilds for a regiment or a brigade, whatever it's called. Our brigade, infantry brigade, 1 step is 1 pax. So that's that. Now I unloaded that truck. That's 5, 6, might as well 5, 7, 12. 20 to there. 26. He's gonna pick up 1 from Mercer. Now, technically, this SP was just railed here, but we have a whole bunch of supply in Mercer, so we're just going to grab that one.
If you got more, yeah, I got you. You're good.
20, 23. I said 23. $35. 35 and a bit. Drop it off there. And 35 and a bit, 5 and a half, 40 and a half, 41, 42, 43, 45. I may have to pause play for a minute here because my in-laws are going to try and get out of the house, and I'll have to go through my office in a minute. So I may have to come back in a second. Got a truck here. We're going to pick up 1 T from this huge pile of stuff. I'm going to clone that guy, clone, and reduce it, and reduce that. And he's going to pick up that 1 T. And we're going to quickly shuttle that useless crap up to over to here and drop it off so I can refit the aircraft and then come back and sit there. And he will pick up another T and be loaded up. And he's just going to move up to here. That should be less than 45 Griffin points. And next turn, we can refit that 1 aircraft that's there. These guys are going to transfer. There's an airfield here. I'm going to transfer that guy to there. I'm going to transfer that guy to there. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to push this knucklehead over to. There's an airfield here, another airfield here somewhere. No. No. Okay, we'll put these guys here. They still stay active. I'm going to shove 1, 2, 3 down to here so I can do 1 more step on that next turn. Oh, look at that. All right. Do I want to bombard anything? I would love to bombard something. So I have a bunch of air, and you have used most of your shit up. So I'm going to grab my heavy bombers from Alexandria and zoom out so we can see what's going on. All the way over to here. Zoom back in. And I think I'm technically done moving. I might have a couple of, let's see. Oh, here's the strap model unit. Just 1 second. I'm just going to move this PAX up to here. I think that's it. Whoa. If anyone's confused, pay no attention, pay no mind. Can't find my mouse. There we go. All right, some air. So air barrage phase, and I'm going to bring an escort. And we're going to barrage something very sexy, like this German unit. Ooh, Kimosabe. That's what I'm thinking, right there. Those guys. So if you want to intercept Knucklehead, go ahead.
The see. How much did you send? No, I'm gonna keep my stuff.
You're gonna keep your stuff. Okay, so flak.
Yep. Let me roll for flak. Come on, stupid mouse. Okay. No. Oh, whoa! That's a 12. That's a hit.
Yep.
Holy crap!
Roll a d6. Some, every dog has its day. Ah, fuck.
Okay, I just rolled 3 6s. Let's take a picture of this because this is the Devassal dice roller here. There's 3 6s there.
Okay, 12, 13. My attack goes in at 13. That pisses me off. And I should have done that hex
12.
because it's 1 unit, and so it's going to go back 1. So on the 8 to 11, let's roll another 2d. Let's roll 2d6. And let's see if we can get another double 6. Nope. 6. Nothing. All that for nothing. Jolly good. Looks like I brought the airfield with me when I moved, so I'll take them all back. This guy goes into the flown box here, or the equivalent, and I'll take all this back to Alexandria. Lick my wounds, having lost a step for nothing. Excellent. Love that action. This is why on the defense I should just sit my country ass down. Now, if I was a smart player, what I would have done there beforehand, but I kind of felt like Tony probably wouldn't try and intercept anyway, but I would have used my fighters and swept these hexes here using the fighter sweep rule, right? We would have gone, I'm trying not to zoom around too much. This hex, we would have done this hex and this hex and put those units down and tried to make them inactive, and then we would have had a much safer attack on this, except for the fact they rolled a frickin' 12. So there's that. All right.
I think that's my first ever. That's my first ever successful flak.
Well, that's the first time I've also seen you roll a 12. So my supply, all my bros are in supply, including this guy back down here now. He's within range of the HQ, so that can go away. Your reaction, I'm going to assume you don't have any, but by all means.
Nope, I do not have any reaction.
I am not combating. I am not exploiting. I am not cleaning up. It's the next turn. If you want to play another turn, I am down to play that. If you want to stop here, I'm also down for that.
No, I'm going to have Screaming Kids for lunch here real soon. It's 11:30 where I'm at, so these kids are going to be harassing me soon anyways.
I understand that you've taken enough damage from me for one day and that you don't want to play anymore.
Wait. No, you didn't damage me. I damaged myself. There's a difference.
I see that all as one and the same.
Yeah. It's your good graces that are that way for sure. Okay, so what turn are we moving to? We're going to the 29th.
Yeah, so we are now on to the 29th of December. Why is January and February crossed out?
I have no idea. Oh, they might be just, I don't know why they would be crossed out. That doesn't make any sense.
There must have been some special event that we made a mark about or something. I don't know.
But we'll take a look at the scenario when we get to that point.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's look, guys, everyone who joined in and hung out. Seems like there's a lot of great commentary going on there. I'm glad you guys entertained yourselves. Tony, as always, it's such a fun pleasure, whether we're drinking coffee or whiskey, to hang out and play. So I appreciate you being a good sport and putting up with my bullshit. And we'll see everybody else real soon. I'm just gonna, I guess I probably need to press the end.